Hello, hello, hello. It's your boy Beast One live from Bali. I'm out here. We're gonna have a good episode this week for y'all. Make sure you tune in Tuesday at 12 o'clock. Check us out. We're gonna do our segment, Money Matters and Technology, and also talk about entertainment this week and share a little bit more of my trip here in Bali. Be a great episode. Make sure you join us. You'll know what it is.
What is that's mentality? What it is? The mentality of taking care of family. As a man, it get lonely. I can't even call my homies, but I answer every call when my kids call me. I be there when they need me. They depending on me. They looking up to me. Sometimes we gotta fix our mental. Or maybe it's not meant to be a dad, a father, that's what men do. I made a promise to my kids, that's what I do. I just want them to do things better than I do. Or better yet, better things that I did. What is that's mentality? What it is? The mentality of taking care of family. As a man, it get lonely. I can't even call my homies, but I answer every call when my kids call me. I be there when they need me. They depending on me. They looking up to me. Welcome to the show, shout out to the coach. And Maddie Ice Cold Crypto. And each one, that's mentality. We just try and reach one. What is that's mentality?
Hello, hello, hello. It's your boy Beast One. Once again, live from Bali. We having a good time out here, man. I'm just happy to do the show and join you fellas today. I don't do it by myself. Of course, I got my man, my ace. You call him Mr. Bitcoin, even though it's down right now. But I'm sure we'll get into that. But y'all know him as the diversified hustler. Also, AK Wealthy and Blast. Also, AKA Matty Ice Cold Crypto. What's up, dog? How you doing?
Man, I'm awesome, man. Happy to be here, man. How y'all doing this week?
Man, I'm doing good. I'll get into it when it's time for me to get my numbers. So, also who joins me as my co-host, my man. We've been together since we was 4 years old, running the block. Now we run the podcast. It's my man Vance Robs, aka Coach. What's up, Coach?
What's good with you? How y'all doing today?
Man, I'm doing excellent. Try not to be too loud because it's eight in the morning here. So people just waking up. I ain't trying to wake people up in my beautiful villa out here in Bali. You know what I'm saying? Living a good life. But I'm gonna get into that when I get into my numbers of the week. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go first because my numbers is high, fellas. It's high. So Coach, I'll let you go ahead and start.
I'm at about, 7.5 right now. So had a pretty stressful week last week. Started a new program, had a community day for school last weekend. So the stress levels were high, throughout the week, just, the start of newer things. It was our first community day that we actually hosted. It went really well. We got some positive feedback, had, a couple other principals and so forth come through, as well as, roughly about 100 and I would say 60 people from the school, between kids and families and everything, just come out to the community day for their school. And it was it was a good event. It was cold Saturday. So that made it a little bit tougher, but we had everything from yeah, it was cold. It was about 67.
We still back here in the DMV, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I haven't heard use the word cold in almost 2 weeks. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Except for my drinks, I want them cold.
Yeah. It was 67 on Saturday, and it was 90 on Sunday.
Oh,
Free today.
And today.
It'll be 94 tomorrow.
Yeah.
So don't They don't think we far behind you, Mr. Bali and all that. We got heat over here. We got the heat.
You ain't got this heat. You
So you know what I'm saying? I mean, all in all, it went well. I was disciplined enough to get up and jump on my bike Sunday morning. You know what I mean? And I was out your way, Rodney. You know what I'm saying? Over there
oh, okay.
at running Temple Hills, Andrews Air Force Base to Fort Washington Park. So I had a good little run with that. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of refocused me. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a little bit of energy, you know what I'm saying, to get back. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple other, you know what I'm saying, biking events after church Saturday too, so which was really good. And I mean, so you know what I'm saying, it started off kind of stressful. Nothing that it was more mentally tiring than anything, nothing that like really went bad. But you know, you get mentally tired, you know what I'm saying, other things start slipping. So and then we right
Sound like
back
you
at
need a vacation.
I was trying one of these days, and I figure after Juneteenth, the best day of the year. You know what I mean? After Juneteenth, we start scheduling some stuff. So yeah, seven
Okay.
and a half.
7.5. Heard. All right, Matty Ice. What about you? How was your week?
Man, my week was good. I'm about the same as I was last week. I'm gonna say I'm about an 8 again, man. Like I'm feeling good, still riding off my high from my motivational conference I went to down in Orlando weekend before. So that carried over through last week. Um Getting some things together. Excited for this week. Got some big things going on this week. Um, I know I've been kind of teasing, but we actually got something. We actually moving into a new space this week, so signing a new lease for a larger space for our store. That's going to open up some stuff, allow us to do some stuff we weren't able to do before. So excited about that. But with that comes, different things that we need to do to get that done. So, but I'm excited. Weekend was good, man. Was out there, washed all the cars and stuff yesterday. Washed up the ice box, man, the ice cream truck, because getting ready for some events that we got. We kind of launching this month with some events we got scheduled on the book. So got the truck washed up, got it, just stress testing everything, making sure she ready to go, for the event. So feeling good, So I'm at an 8, man. Like everything is moving forward. Few bumps in the road, but like I feel good, even with some of the bumps in the road, everything ain't gonna be perfect, but hey, we handling it and we getting it done. So I'm excited for the summer.
All right. Well, glad to hear that, dog. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know I'm at a 10, brothers. I'm at a 10. This vacation has been everything. Me and my wife have not left. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. You need 2 weeks in Bali. We did 1 week in Jakarta, 1 week here. It's just so much stuff to do. So we spent the last 2 days just ripping Bali apart. So we rode the elephants, we went we went rafting, we went got the jet ski, and of course my wife been shopping her ass off. Hey Vance, I need you to for real have a sit down with my wife about the budget, because she don't comprehend
Hey,
what it means to not buy something. I'm
hey,
like, Vicky, just because they show it to you, don't mean you gotta buy it. Like, yo,
send her send her to Matty Ice, bro, because vacation is the one time where I really don't care what you spend.
dog.
So, hey,
Let me
like,
tell you something. I feel that way. I feel that way until your wife drops. How much she dropped? 2.5 million in a coffee shop. She went to a coffee shop and dropped
No,
2.5 million. No, it was more. It was three and a
you
half
only live
million.
once, man. She had to get some of that mongoose coffee, man. That
She did. She bought that. Yo, she bought every coffee they had, dog. It was crazy in there, son. But nah. It was, so it's been good. She been shopping. She been getting a lot of stuff, getting stuff. But I mean, your money does go a lot further here, and I'll go into that when I talk about when I get into my entertainment piece. But as far as me, man, let me tell you, I woke up the other morning, I watched the sunrise, and it was spiritual, dog. It was really spiritual, just sitting there and just appreciating what God has got me through and got me to where I am now, and just the happiness I had inside of my heart was touching, dog. If I had never would have made it playing in the background, I would have been out there crying watching the sun come up, dog. You know what I'm saying? It was just it was definitely a spiritual experience. And coming back home, I'm actually excited to come back home and keep this energy going, man. I mean, it's definitely something that fellas. I know we all work hard here. Um, Taking a vacation and really, really enjoying it. I couldn't imagine this vacation being any better, except for if I had another week. You know what I'm saying? But like tomorrow we're gonna take a speedboat to a different island. And it's a smaller island, but they have a bunch of all that stuff to go snorkeling and things like that. And yeah, I mean it's beautiful. We picked the right villa. This villa is off the chain, off the chain. We got our own private pool behind us. The ocean is behind, but even a little bit further back there. I might take y'all for a quick view around it real quick. And I mean, the service here is impeccable, dog. I'm talking about they can't wait to help you here. So, so yeah. Hey fellas, I'm on a 10, man. For real. On a
That's
10,
what's up.
100% a 10. I'm proud, I'm happy, man. I don't even know what to do with myself anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's a great thing. So, you know, I just wanted to let everybody know I'm on the 10, and hopefully, fellas, y'all fellas be on vacation too, and hopefully get you to a 10 too. But I'm excited about coming back home. I do miss my dog. I don't know about my kids that much, but my daughter's been texting me like when I was watching the sunrise. Me and her was texting back and forth, and I just told her I appreciated her and I love her. She's turning 17. I'm starting to get that. Y'all know I got that abandonment issue, so I'm starting to get that anxiety about her leaving. So because she's definitely going to college and doing big things. So yeah, life is good, man. My kids are good. Got to get back to track practice when I get back home and keep that running. But I'm gonna keep that 10 vibe going for real. That's my mindset right now. Keep that 10 vibe going. This energy I got here, I want to bring it back to the DMV and keep it going. So.
Hey, that's what's to
That's
keep the
how I
momentum
feel.
going, man. Happy for you. Keep the momentum
Right.
going. Don't let it when you come back to the real world, man. You gotta get stay focused.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
I definitely will. I definitely will. I definitely will. Well, let's get into these topics, fellas. I'm gonna go ahead and let Mr. Bitcoin Matty Ice get started first. Let's see if I can. I'm struggling because I'm doing everything off an iPad, not my computer. So I think I got the right intro. I don't know if it's the right one, but we're gonna try it and see what it do.
Mr. Bitcoin, bring me money.
There you go. All right, that's the intro. Go ahead, Matty. Let's get it started.
Yeah. So hey, this week, man, it's gonna be short and sweet. I did want to address Bitcoin, you know what I mean, but with everything going on, we just had the halving last Friday, Saturday. So that was a big event. If those who don't know, we have a halving every 4 years, and what the Bitcoin halving it is when the amount of Bitcoin that is found daily or in what's called a block is cut in half. So it was cut in half from 6.5 Bitcoin down to 3.25 Bitcoin in every block. These blocks are mined about every 10 minutes. So there was about 900 Bitcoin being mined every day. So that 900 Bitcoin was cut in half. So what that means is Bitcoin is more scarce now. And usually that means price increase after the halving. If you go back to history, over the history of Bitcoin, which, you know what I mean, we haven't had that many years of it, but just Bitcoin was created in 2008. So this is the third halving. We had one in 12, 16, 20, and 2024. So yeah, so the last halving was back in 2020. So some people been looking at the price, man, because nothing goes up in a straight line. You know what I mean? Like if you really look at it, Bitcoin is still sitting above $60,000. So most people, when I was talking about Bitcoin and we were doing the Bitcoin Fridays or buying Bitcoin, you should still be up. You know what I mean? If you look at the stock market, man, Tesla, a lot of things are down right now, you know what I mean? Because anytime there's uncertainty in the world, you know what I mean, with this war and all types of stuff, man, the markets take a hit sometimes. So there's been a lot of, you know what I mean, just different other things that's going on. But honestly, to me, Bitcoin has been holding pretty strong, still sitting above 60. And I think we getting closer to the end of the year in the election, we're going to hit a new all-time high again, get back above that 73 that we got up to a couple of weeks ago. And I do think we're going to crack 100 before the end of this year.
Before the end of the year?
I think we're going to crack 100 before the end of the year. I honestly do. I honestly think we're going to hit it before the end of the year. Because I don't think 100 is going to be the top for this cycle, to be honest. I think we're going to maybe top out. I'm not doing price predictions, man. Everybody got to do their own research, but I think we honestly going to top out around about somewhere between 150 and 180 around this. I'm hoping we go higher than that, but I think we're going to top out around 150 or 180 this cycle. Some people saying higher numbers than that, but I'm going to be conservative and say about 150 to 180 this cycle. We might see that in 2025. So now was a good time to, again, DCA, dollar cost average. Just continue to buy what you were buying every week. Keep, adding to your position and, learn more about the space. And then there's other good buys in the market too right now that other coins are down that I think are going to even go up more than Bitcoin, to be honest. So there's a lot of good buys, So nothing fundamentally has changed with Bitcoin. So that's why I always tell people, man, learn about what you're investing in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get in it, but they don't even know why they're buying it. I tell people Bitcoin is a technology and it's a network. You know what I mean? So the more people that get on this network and begin using it, the price is going to go up. And it's scarce. It's digital gold. But unlike gold, no one really knows how much gold is on planet Earth. Now they're talking about it could be gold on the moon. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Bitcoin, there's only ever going to be 21 million. You know what I'm saying? I know is finite. It's a number, even though it is digital. So some people still like, oh, it could be hacked. This could happen. XYZ could happen. There's a lot of things that can happen. And when Rodney begins to talk, that's why a lot of people are looking into Bitcoin, because if you really look at the value of our dollar is buying less and less every year. And so if you look at like how he talks about $2 million over in this country, you know what I mean? How much our dollar is worth there. If you go back in time, you can look at the Zimbabwe. They had $100 million bills, but it couldn't buy you nothing. You know what I'm saying? And we going that way in the United States. It's not quite that bad, but our inflation has gone up literally over this since 2020 to 2024. I guarantee you probably getting 50% less groceries than you did 4 years ago when you go to the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to Costco. You spend $300 in Costco. I used to have a nice shopping. I go in Costco and spend $300. I probably got one or two boxes worth of goods now. You know what I'm saying?
First off, the reason I'm getting less groceries is because they stopped giving out plastic bags in PG County.
Hey, that's a whole nother scam right there.
Them brown bags pisses me off.
Man, what?
That's the real reason I'm getting less groceries.
I'm saying Costco never gave bags, so at least I respect Costco because they ain't start charging us for the boxes. But peep this. Why do fast food restaurants, places that was already giving us paper bags, now charge you for a paper bag? You was already given paper bags. You didn't even have plastic bags. So why are you charging for paper bags? You go to Chipotle, they talking about you want a bag. Like, what I'm gonna walk out here with the joint in my hand? Like, man, give me a goddamn bag. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about, man? Like, it's crazy, man. It's craziness, man.
Hey yo, the crazy one for me is the liquor store, dog. When I went in there, and they told me, they was like, "Do you want a bag?" I was like, "I can't carry this junk without a bag. What do you mean?" Like, yo, how
Hey,
the hell
yeah,
you want me to
I
walk
walked
around
out.
with the bottle in my hand?
Now I
And they
walked
was
out
like,
without the
"Yeah."
joint because now they got these little fake reusable bags. They charging you 50 cents for the joints.
Yeah.
They ain't even it ain't even like, if it's 10 cents, I ain't tripping. I go to the grocery store, it's 10 cents, man. Go ahead, give me the bag. They 10 cents a piece. You go in there, they talking about 30 and 50 cents for a bag. I'm like, man, I ain't paying no 50 cents for a bag just to walk to my car. I was like, hey.
But I had to throw that in there. My bad, man.
Nah, I get
It's
it
all
though, man.
good,
I
dog.
get it.
Hey,
That's all part of what I'm saying about this inflation and what's going on. So you want a store of value, you know what I'm saying, for your money. So if you honestly look at Bitcoin over its term, like if you would have held your money in Bitcoin, you would have a lot more buying power than if you would have held those same dollars in the savings account. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. If you it does fluctuate, but if you go over a 3 to 4 year period, you would have had more money, more buying power than if you'd had that same $1,000 just sitting in your bank account. Because what type of interest you get, and even if you put it in a money market account, you know what I mean, you still would have been better off holding it in something like Bitcoin over the last 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, agreed. Totally agree.
absolutely. Okay. Heard. All right. So Bitcoin's going to go up. I'm just going to recap real quick for the people that really don't do the research like me and just listen to Matty Ice. Let's get one
Now,
thing
don't listen
straight.
to me.
Everything he's saying is not financial advice.
Yeah,
It
I'm
is
a
the
talking
opinion of
head
one
on the
man
street,
and
bro.
one man only. You know what I'm saying? So don't hold into it like I do. Unfortunately, I will hold it to him, and I am still buying Bitcoin. And if it don't go up over 100,000, I will bring it up later. But if it does, then I'll give him his praise also. But I'm definitely holding you to the fire, dog, because I was getting ready to sell some Bitcoin the other day to go buy some more stuff. But I looked at it, I was like, oh nah, damn, I ain't selling it now. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more
See that?
and wait until this
Hey, you're
and
smart.
wait till later.
Most people do the opposite.
Nah, because I sold all the profit before I came on Bali to take with me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here. I got this surprise I'm trying to get for my daughter. So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and sell some more. But then I looked at it, I was like, oh nah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there then. Wait for that to go back up. So
Yeah.
But like I said, this is just the opinion of this is Matty Ice's opinion. Although I feel it's good opinion, don't waste all your money on Bitcoin if you can't afford it. So
Yeah, that's why you dollar cost average. Don't because if you put more than you can afford, then you're gonna be nervous. But
hold on, right here, over here. Hold on, y'all. See, I just want to pimp real quick.
Who that?
Oh man, hold on, I'm gonna get he went the wrong way. All right, don't worry about it. I was trying to flex real quick. Yeah, it's over here. Come on, my friend. How you doing?
You got
You want to say hi to the world? Come on, you can say hi to the world real quick. Yeah. This is my guy. I tell you, get my morning coffee. This is what you do when you're on vacation. Y'all still back there working. You know what I'm saying? I'm on vacation, so got my coffee. That's all. Just chilling. My iced cappuccino made fresh from the cappuccino plant they got in the backyard back here. They got a cappuccino plant. You know what I'm saying? They go out there and harvest and everything. So anyway,
cappuccino
all right. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into money matters with my man, Coach. I don't know. Like I said, I hope this is the right intro. We're gonna find out.
When am I gonna get my money, Franklin?
What money?
Oh, that's the old intro. Hold on. Let's see. All right, let's try this one.
Hey, I'm Kramer.
Nope,
Welcome to
that
Mad
was even
Money.
worse. All right.
When am I gonna get my
got the
money,
wrong ones.
Franklin?
We'll figure it out.
What money?
Throw it down.
Oh, wait a minute. You talking about the money? The money that I owe you. I'm gonna pay you, man. Look at me, man. You know I'm gonna pay you. And I got your phone calls when you call. Every time you call, I try to call. Somebody stole my phone. Stole my goddamn phone. Can you believe that shit?
All right, don't worry about it. Found it. Here we go.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling, got your chatter. You ain't talking money, then you're talking no matter.
Hey,
There we go. All right, my
tell him
man, Coach.
tell him he can keep his head down, Coach. We like the view of the water better than his face.
We
Tell
do.
Oh, man, look at this over here. Look at this over here.
What it do? What it do? Oh shit! Got your hat on. Look at me.
Right.
Hey, that's what's good.
You know what I mean?
Hey, this view is actually better. Now the camera can pick up everything, man.
Yeah.
I told you it was because you light skinned. You was too light for the camera. It was.
All right. It's all right. I'm just. There's nothing y'all can say to get to me today. I promise. I'm good.
We know. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. Hey, look. So money matters, man. Let's talk about spending money to save time.
Okay.
What are you?
I'm in for that.
So you know, we always talk about budgeting, and we always talk about, you know what I'm saying, just, you know what I'm saying, being mindful of what you spend, how you spend. We talk about how much money you spend on subscriptions and everything. But I want a lot of people to think about this. Like, spending money to buy time is something that can affect your mental health in a positive way, because you aren't worried about those particular actions or things that you need to do, because you actually spent money to have them done, right? So what are those things? So y'all give me some things that you could spend money to buy time on. What do y'all think?
Just anything to help you be more productive throughout your day, so you ain't got to think about it. Like, certain people may, like, I don't do it, but I know people who actually pay to have somebody come clean up their house, because that's something that they could take off their list if that's something that they're capable of paying for. You know what I mean? Or different things. You know what I mean? I think about things in my business that we could do ourselves, but it's like, nah, let's just pay to have that done, because that's taking something off of our to-do list. You know what I mean? So
For me, I kind of think of it in a different way, but for me, I look at the value of if I can do it and if somebody can do it better. You know what I'm saying? So like, for instance, when something breaks in my house, the first thing I do is go on YouTube and look and see what it takes to fix it. And then I evaluate on whether I'm going to spend the next 2.5 days trying to fix it, or call somebody and have them fix it in an hour. You know what I'm saying? So that I always value my time, and I tell my wife that all the time. That I was like, you have to put a value on your time. Yeah. So if me fixing it will save me $60, that's not worth it to me. Now, if it's gonna save 400, and it's gonna take me a little bit of time, then that's one thing. But I also have to value on whether or not I'm really gonna fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Or even if you have the time, or if
you
have the time, or if you're gonna be able to do it to that ability, you know what I mean, to that capacity where it's even right. Because sometimes you may waste the time, do all of that, spend some money, and it's still not right. You
still got to pay somebody.
Hey, look, y'all are absolutely right, man. Like, there's a lot of things that people. It goes down what Roddy said. Like, you value your time, and you weigh whether or not it's even reasonable for you to do. Like, we're getting to the age now, and some people have the means, some people don't, right? But what I can tell you is there are a couple articles. One article out there is on PR Newswire. Another one is on Time Magazine article that I was reading this week. But did you realize that, you know what I'm saying, when you spend money saving time, you're actually increasing your happiness and your mental health? Yeah. So because you have time to do the things that you truly want to do, right? So, like, I always laugh at people, well, not laugh, but I always was like, man, I'm always cutting my grass. until my son started cutting my grass, and I paid that about $50, right? Like
Yeah,
here you go. Like I'm never like when he moves out, I'm still gonna pay somebody else to cut my grass, right? You know what I'm saying? Like what Matt said, my wife is out here getting quotes to have the house clean, right? You know what I mean? And truth be told, it's just another stress that you're relieving off of your to-do list and what you got on your plate. It's also a good way of kind of when the things come up using Rodney's technique and really saying, hey, yeah, I'm just gonna pay this $400 because I don't feel like dealing with it, right? And that also is another perspective of saying, hey, I got the funds to do it. Now you've already followed all the budgeting tricks. All your stuff is that you got some disposable income that you can utilize to buy your time back. Because guess what? We can always go out there and earn more money,
Mm-hmm.
right? But you can't get
Yeah.
them hours back.
time back. Yeah,
I
Yeah.
will never paint again. I will never paint a place in anything in my house again. Never.
Hey,
It
and
is
guess
the
what?
worst ever.
Yeah, and truth be told, you go out there and it is what it is. Pay somebody to paint, and you will actually be happier that
Yes.
you did not paint and you paid somebody else to do the painting, which
yeah,
is
100%.
you know what I mean. And so a lot of people they think that I can just do that myself, but sometimes it ain't meant for you to do. It's actually meant for you to pay for. You know
And
what I mean?
painting is one of them for me.
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's meant for you to, you know what I'm saying, to use your time wisely. And that's how money can impact your time, right? So I just want you guys to take a quick, you know what I'm saying, overview of what you guys are doing that you really don't need to be doing, that you can invest your time elsewhere. That's, hey, invest your time in spending time with your kids. Invest your time in reading a book or educating yourself. Invest your time in, you know what I'm saying, your wife or your marriage or whatever. But like, take a look at all the items that you have on your list and see what you can actually outsource and do it and do
Yeah,
it that way.
yeah.
And that's just a word of advice from the money perspective because
That
I
go
know
into business too, into your
and
business, because a lot of people
Mhm.
try to do everything in their business instead of delegating tasks. Because then you can't even really your business can't even really grow because you can't be everywhere at one time. So sometimes
Yeah.
it's hard for people for whatever reason to let go. I had to learn that like you got to let go of some things and trust other people to handle
That is
certain tasks for you.
okay.
You know what I mean?
that
So
is absolutely
yeah, it
true,
goes a
Matty Ice.
long
And your
way.
business definitely you really have to take the time to recognize your weaknesses. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Like and when it comes to your business, and I try to tell people this all the time. When it comes to your business or whatever you're doing, one thing, you don't have to do everything. But the thing is, whatever that one thing is, you do it really, really well. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Like you can't do everything in your business. Just make sure you got that one thing, whether it's the sales part, whether it's the getting the things together, whatever the case may be. Like for me, I'm terrible at bookkeeping. I had to pay somebody to do that, and guess what? My stuff was immaculate. You know what I'm saying? That everything was where it was supposed to be. Numbers. I knew exactly where to look to find my money and find this and find that. If I had did that, it would have been all over the place. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's where it's important. You really have to recognize your weakness and focus on what you're good at. Because if you're doing what you're good at in your business, then your business is going to succeed. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? If you're spending so much time on a thing that you're weak on, then you're going to take away from whatever you're good at, and you're not going to make money. You're making money at doing whatever it is that you're good at.
Right.
So yeah, that's definitely valuing your time over
Right.
you know other things. So
Got it. Yep.
yeah, that was all right, Coach. Oh, one more thing, and the other thing, because I was thinking about when you were talking about Coach is I don't cheat on things that are important. Like I'm not going to sit there and haggle with a person. Like for instance, a tattoo. If I'm getting ready to get a tattoo and I'm getting ready to get this tattoo on my body, and this person is getting ready to draw and do this permanently on my body,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking for the cheapest person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for the dude on the corner selling out his van. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I'm
That's
okay with paying
yeah.
for quality. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And you
Quality
have
first.
to really, and, and I'm not saying everything's like that, but also like I learned this week, I went and ate the street food in Indonesia, and yeah, it was cheap. It was good going down, but it wasn't good coming out.
Oh, right. Exactly. Yeah. Man. Hey, look, man, you got a great point with the whole tattoo thing. I gotta say, you buy it right or you buy it twice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You buy it right or you buy it twice. Like that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So good stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
That's money. That's money talks right there, baby. There you go.
Okay, all right.
Great stuff. Great
Well,
stuff.
we're gonna get into entertainment. I was trying to get my new intro down, so I'm gonna try it this way and see if it works. Hold on, let's see.
Echo.
Can y'all hear that? No.
Yeah, we can hear it. Got a little echo.
I can barely hear it though.
All right, don't worry about it. I tried to get it, but it's all right. I'll go to the old intro. Yeah, it's all right. Oh man, but anyway, y'all know what it's about to be about
Are you
anyway.
not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
All right, so entertainment page. I'm going to talk about, of course, vacation. So I know that we as a culture, and I'm okay with this, and I'm not down in this at all, but going to, Florida or Miami, going to Miami, going to the Caribbean and things like that, that's great. But really take the time to invest in going overseas, going to Europe, going to where I am in Indonesia, Bali. Realistically, during my travels here and everything, I found that it's not really as expensive as you would think it is if you shop correctly. You know what I'm saying? If you do things correctly, you know, you can get a flight here to Bali for $1,400. Now, the flight is one thing. We already spend that kind of money if we go on a cruise to go to go here. You got to take a flight to Miami, then you get on a cruise ship for 7 days, whatever the case may be. You're going to spend that type of money. So just take the time, like for instance, here in Bali, you take a flight to Singapore, and then you take that flight to Singapore. You can get a flight to Singapore right now for $1,000. You're planning a month in advance, whatever the case may be. And I'm talking about return too. And then a flight from Singapore to here is another 300-400, and that's returning also. So I mean, $1,400, you get a flight out here. Your money stretches so much further out here in Bali. So I'm gonna give y'all my quick review of Bali. Bali is beautiful. It's excellent. I'll walk around where my villa is, but there's two parts of Bali. Okay, so there's the southern part and there's the northern part. So I'm here in the north. The resort that we got is all the way on the north side of Bali. It's about a 3.5 hour drive from the airport. So most of the resorts are on the southern part of the Bali where the airport is. Okay, and those resorts are beautiful. If you're looking for that nightlife, you're looking for that party atmosphere, you're looking for these ginormous malls with everything and blah blah blah. But the only issue is there for me personally was that everybody's there. It's packed. Every tourist site you go to is packed. It's full of people. This, that, and the other because this is a huge vacation spot. And this is how they make their money. But I took the time and found this villa out here on the north side where it's not a lot of people. And everything that we went to do, we were, there was no crowds. It was very one on one, very private, exclusive. And then even our driver here, is great. And here's how your money stretches here. You can rent a car for the entire day for 10 hours. 10 hours rental of a driver who takes you wherever you want to go for 1.1 million, which breaks down to be about $70. So for $70, you have your own personal driver who you just tell them, I want to go to the waterfalls. But you say, I want to go to the waterfalls that nobody else is going to, that it won't be crowds, that we get, it's our waterfall. And he'll take you. You know what I'm saying? You can say, I want to go. We went to an the elephant retreat. He tells us, yeah, you want to be there. This guy is like your private tour guide. And it only costs you $70 a day, which on vacation is nothing. Nothing to have your personal tour guide for 10 hours. And he's driving. You're not paying for gas. You're not paying for none of that. You know what I'm saying? And he takes you to the best restaurants, the best places to eat.
You're paying $30 for one Uber ride when you out on vacation.
You paying $30 for an Uber ride from Temple Hills to Largo. What you doing?
But you can't. But the thing about it is, down south, it's not like that. Down south, you're going to pay a lot more.
Right.
You're not going to get that kind of service. You know what I'm saying? Because that's, they make their money. There you got to get a tour bus and all this other kind of stuff. And it's what you call it, there's a million people wherever you end up going because that's where everybody goes. You know what I'm saying? So, but do your investigation because there's some people who want that. You know what I'm saying? They want that party environment, this, that, and the other. But, this is me and my wife's retreat, so we came out here. It is worth every penny. Every penny is worth. It is so beautiful out here, and you go, you can rent jet skis, you can do anything, and it's so much cheaper here. Food is so much cheaper up here. Like we sat here and ate like kings. It was like $18. You know what I'm saying? 3 different places. Drinks, an alcoholic drink here is $4. $4 for
have alcohol in Bali then. I know.
They do on the resort. That's the only place you can get in is on the resorts.
Okay.
In the resorts, and it's limited. It ain't like the bars over where we are. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they do have drinks. You can sit there, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So, me and Vicky were looking for Fiji to be another place to go, and this, that, and other. But the thing that I mostly wanted to break down to people was that, the flight and everything does not cost that much. To take a look into it, and these trips, like now, I'm not going back to Florida. Like there's no way. You know what I'm saying? Once you've been here, you're not going to go to those other places. And the service is insane. The people here are same friendly and just ready to help and serve. I was it kind of reminds you of almost of like a Minister Society though, because every time you go in the store, they just want to help you, and then it's not the same like they think you're going to steal. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in the store and it felt like the person was following me, but as soon as I picked something up, she came with the bag to give me a bag to put the clothes in and this, that, and the other, and asked me, what was I looking for who was I looking for to show me the right stuff and things like that. Unfortunately, my wife, everything that they pull out and show her, she's buying, but me, I was just, but it's a different kind of service here. You know what I'm saying? A different kind of people are willing to serve. Vicky, she went to a school in Indonesia, and she said that hospitality is part of their curriculum because this is the money, this is how they make money here. And we was also talking about one of the other things that I was, I thought y'all guys would be interested in. We talked about how the money here is different and jobs are hard. So the one thing about the U.S. and jobs, you go and you get the service, and the service can be mismatched. Like sometimes you'll get great service, sometimes you'll get bad service. The thing about here in Bali is that the people who work here, work in this industry, have no choice but to give you good service because there's somebody else ready to take your job tomorrow. Like if you quit, they got somebody to take that job 10 seconds later. You know what I'm saying? like because jobs are scarcity. Jobs are not, it's not something that you can just waste like we do, like the people in the United States do. We
Right.
do there where people don't care about their job or they do it half ass. You
Yeah.
can't do nothing half ass here because there is someone here and ready to take
It,
your job immediately.
it's
Right.
more it's more entitlement. You know what I'm saying? It's just more
Yep.
entitlement. You know what I mean? And I you could see that here, like just from not even going out of the country. You could go to a different county and you get different services.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? But I definitely can appreciate that. Like when anytime I've been out of the country, you get different service, man. Like it's just it's I would love to go to Bali or something like that, but it's people respect it, man. Like like you said, hospitality is part of their curriculum. I'm not even
Yeah.
saying that right, but
No, you
but
said it right second
that's
time. But
crazy.
hey, look, Rodney. I mean, to your point, like travel across the ocean and you'll see the world. Right?
There you
Like
go. Mhm.
it ain't like we so used to going to the Caribbean, Mexico. Travel across that ocean. Travel across the ocean and go see a country, and it will change your life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
Like
say I've
yeah.
heard somebody actually say it's even deeper than that. Is like it's vibrational. Like when you're in a different part of the world, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? It changes you that way. You know what I mean? When you're able to see different things, it's a different energy. You know what I mean? When you go to other places, um, and I truly believe that. You know what I mean? Like you just in a different location on the planet. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm sure that the air is probably cleaner. It's a lot of other things. You know what I mean? That's making you feel better when you're over there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. The sun is different. Even the
yep.
sun on this side of the earth is different than on our side. Like I mean, fortunately and unfortunately, I have beautiful light skin, but this sun burns my ass up, son. Burns up. Like yo. Like I'll be out here for just a look. Like I get out here for a little bit of time. I'm coming in. You can't touch me. Nothing. I know when I get back, I'm going to peel and all that light skinned white boy shit. But but the sun is even different. And the sun, and like they say, the vitamin D from the sun or whatever, it hits your skin, it hits your body better and changes. Makes you feel
Now,
better, gives you energy, gives you
yeah,
light. So yeah, but like you said, the vibration is different, man. It's very like my wife gave me a speech when we was here about you gotta relax. You can't be all tense and going and looking and speeding to everything. You know what I'm saying? Just sit back and hang out. But
yeah,
unfortunately, I'm a PG County dude, and we don't really do that well. You know what I'm saying? But I've been trying to soak in the vibe and just relax and
yeah.
calm down
Move
and just
slower, man. Get into the flow of the vibe of the, what I mean? Yeah. I'm telling you.
Yep.
You
uh,
you on
it's fun.
vacation. But you try and do everything you can. You try and
No re-
squeeze everything in.
no
Yeah,
reason.
basically,
No reason.
basically, yeah. But today's our relaxed day. Like I said, we rode elephants, jet ski, did the waterfalls. I mean, tomorrow we're gonna take a speedboat to the other island and do some more other events and stuff like that. But today we're relaxing. Thursday I got something special planned that I'll release to y'all next week. Show y'all what I got, some stuff that I got done uh, over here. No BBLs though. I ain't getting that, so you ain't gotta worry about that. But I plan on getting some stuff done and just having a good time and just enjoying and keeping memories, man. I'll be giving y'all a quick walk around tour. You can see this village. Oh, by the way, that's what I also forgot. The lodging is way cheaper. Like if you go to Miami, how much will you spend a night for a hotel room in Miami? A
Three,
nice one. Let's say on South Beach, right by the water. What do you think?
3 to 5.
Huh?
3 to 5.
300 to 500 a night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. As you can see, we have our own private pool. You know, I'm gonna take y'all on a little tour real quick, and we'll go this way. As you can see, the wife is chilling. I can't see what I'm looking at here, but you know, chilling in our own private villa. This villa, I'm gonna change my camera real quick. What the hell is it? Settings, camera. There we go. All right, y'all good? Y'all now. There we go. All right. So right here, this is our pool. Apparently, I guess somebody's starting to do some boating and stuff. There's the ocean right there. I'm gonna show you all our villa real quick. It's kind of messy, but I'm not worried about it. But this is our living room. And matter of fact, I'm not gonna take you to the bedroom, so no, that's real messy. But I'm gonna show y'all. This is the hallway down our villa into our outdoor area. We also have in this villa where the hell's that chat? We have our own outdoor bathtub, outdoor shower, and of course we got our bedroom, but all our stuff's in there. And then give y'all a quick tour of the area. So this particular villa, there's only 14 villas in the whole place. So there's 28, and it's only two people per villa. So it's only 28 people that stay on this villa. So it never can be really crowded.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the good thing. And then you have, so this is like the picture of the villas from the outside. You can see it's Vicky. Vicky's over there waving. But here, this is how close you are to the ocean. The ocean is right here.
Good stuff.
And the water is warm. And we have our own community pool. This is our community banners.
Sound like you're getting far away from
Everything
the
you can
Wi-Fi.
you can do.
You're moving away from that Wi-Fi.
Shit, all right. Forgot about that. Yeah, it's all right. I'm coming back. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we was losing you.
All right, I'm back. I'm getting back. But yeah, but anyway, Ocean's here. Banner's here. You can get a massage. You can get a massage. A 90-minute massage will cost you $35.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we gonna have to,
I'm paying $85. I'm paying $85 a day for this villa.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
he said,
Yeah.
That's you can't even get Motel 8 for
$85 a day.
Super 8.
Yeah. So I mean, the money, we got this whole villa for the whole week, and they gave me a discount because I rented it for the whole week. So, and like I said, and all the drinks, the food, everything is so much cheaper. If you go out to Miami, you're gonna spend triple that easily in food. Whatever it costs, $5 a drink here, $15 a drink in Miami.
30.
You know what I'm saying? Food here is like $8 to $10 per meal. You know what I'm saying? In Miami, you're paying 30 easy. So just something to think about before you try to plan your next trip to Miami or whatever. That you start really looking at it. And like I said, you have your whole chauffeur for the whole day for $70.
People definitely gotta, broaden our horizons, like, and like I'm definitely trying to travel the world, man, put some more stamps on the passport and do some things. So shoot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you can put Bali on your list, put it on your list, man. For real. Hold on, let me see. Oh shoot, I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. I'm trying to get back to the camera. But fellas, it was a good show. We're gonna go ahead and end it so I can get back to my vacation.
Oh yeah.
If I can get this camera to go back to the other camera.
Hard to say, man. George, How many more
You know
days
what
y'all
I'm
out
saying?
there?
There you
How
go.
many days y'all-
We leave Thursday night.
Okay.
Thursday night, but it's a different day here. So y'all are still on Monday. We're in Tuesday already. This
Got
Gotcha.
is Tuesday. Right now it's Tuesday at 9 a.m.
All right. Yeah. Y'all 12
So
hours.
you know,
It's 9 p.m. here
Yeah.
Monday.
yeah. So you know, but it's good times. But we're gonna get ready, get out of here. Hopefully, I didn't wake up too many of my neighbors. Uh, Relaxing, but it's it's a beautiful place. Come visit Bali. I suggest y'all get y'all plans. We need to do a dad mentality vacation. We all plan together. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because I took me and Vicky, we done already came up. We're gonna start putting $150 a paycheck away just to go somewhere exotic as opposed to regular regular places. And I mean, $150 a paycheck between two people is not a lot. 75 each, and then at the end of we said every 2 years we're going to try to go somewhere exotic. That then you're going to have. I think I did the math. It was somewhere around. I think it was $7,200, and that's plenty. That's plenty of money to plan a trip, especially out here. Shoot, $1,400 for the what you call it. The bill ain't nothing. This was 600 in total, less than that actually. And then the spending money here is easy. We
Right.
rent a car, $70. Food is cheap. Um, Drinks are cheap. Whatever you want to do, just got to worry about your wife buying every damn thing she sees. Other than that, you know, I still couldn't believe she spent. And this is our money now. She spent $220 on coffee. On coffee, I'm like, come on, baby.
Hey, she good.
Coffee and tea, man.
They got
Coffee
me
and
some
tea.
good ass coffee.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's some good ass
Coffee,
coffee.
coffee and tea, and then went right back the next day and spent another two and a half. She just dropping millions like it's nothing. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? I'm sitting there looking at it. Every time it start adding up, they're like, 1.8. I mean, you can barter though. That is a good thing. Whatever somebody tell you a price is, you can tell them different. So, but she ain't even good at that. I was
Right.
like, man, you don't tell that lady 1.2. Biggie like,
Right.
no, I'll take it. I was like, come on, man.
She just paying for quality.
Pay what you want, man. Y'all on
Come
vacation.
on.
That too.
Don't listen to them, baby. They ain't their money. They'd be saying the same thing if it was. They'd be saying the same thing if it was their money. But it's all good, fellas. But hey man, it was a great show. Thank y'all fellas for joining us again. It's live from Bali. Make sure y'all follow us on everything dad_mentality. You can follow me to see more of my Bali trip on dad_mentality or my personal page, which is Rodney Glover. And on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I'm getting better at TikTok now. So, check everything out. Fellas, y'all too, man. Check all the pictures I posted out there of all the trips and things that I did, so y'all can start planning y'all vacation because vacation is important, man, for your mental health, for real.
Right.
So don't be like Vance and take your kids though. It's on
Nah,
there. Just take your wife. Yeah.
we
But
do one for the kids, one for the wife and husband. Yeah.
all right. Well, good times, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys. As y'all know, God bless. Good night.